Too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Negative, negative. Whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip on your lip.
There he is. Hey, Harvey, this is a great idea, huh? Glad I thought of it.
You having fun?
If you call talking geopolitics with a model named Svetlana fun, then that would be a big fat bowl of yes.
Easy, Tiger. The bartender's pouring doubles.
And what are you doing here?
I'm having another drink. I said for you to be careful. I can handle my liquor.
Okay. How many fingers am I holding up? Huh? Huh? You can't tell, can you? Who can't handle my liquor now?
I tell you to put food in your stomach, but unfortunately, I only ordered enough to give the appearance of having food.
So basically, you're just trying to get these guys hammered so you can drive up the bidding.
No, I told you, the guys hitting on the models aren't serious. Now I'm telling you
that the guys who let themselves get drunk aren't serious, which means whoever's left are the bids that we have in our hands at the end of the night.
You knew it the whole time, didn't you?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Good man.
There's just one small problem. What if, by accident, I happen to be one of the people that let himself get too drunk?
You might as well keep drinking, because if we're not having fun, what the hell are we doing here?
Yes! Copy that. Svetlana! You know this office isn't going to pack itself up, right?
It's not packed because one of us has been at work for the last 3 hours.
The other one of us was sleeping off all the work he did last night.
You mean you're hungover from all the vodka you drank?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Never should have hired you back.
It's too late to fire me now.
Is it? Because if you were worth your salary, you'd ask how many bids we're sitting on.
I don't have to ask, because I've got this. Guest list was 500. And half of them came for the girls. Half of the other half don't have the capital. And 60% of the rest of them woke up realizing they don't want to work in the liquor business. Take, I don't know, what, 47 off the top for good measure? Leaves us with 3 bids.
Donna told you, didn't she?
Probably.
Did she bother telling you what we're doing now?
She didn't have to, because you're Harvey Specter. We've got one trick, and you taught it to me years ago. So let's go.
You know I have more than one trick, right?
No, I know you think you do. Just because you put on a different costume doesn't make it a different trick.
Yeah, I liked you better when you were drunk.
I liked you better when I was drunk, too.
You've never knocked before.
You've never had a door before.
I know, and it's a good thing I do, because...
You can't be a partner, Donna.
What? You can't do that.
I have to. I made a mistake.
Bullshit, I paid you $500,000.
You haven't signed the partnership agreement yet, so I can refund your money and...
I don't want a refund. I want what we agreed to.
I can't do that. You are not a lawyer, and being partner at a law firm, it means something. Inside the firm and out, which is why I wrote up a new release for you.
This says Director of Personnel.
Everybody knows you're great with people, so it'll play out there, but between you and me...
No, Harvey, I didn't ask for partner just so I could keep being a superwoman behind closed doors, but to the rest of the world, be a glorified office manager.
Partner is off the table, Donna.
Then keep my buy-in and make me COO.
I can't do that. That's the same as a partner.
No, it isn't. Skadden and Zane and Bratton Gould all have COOs, and none of them are lawyers.
How do you know that?
Because I never thought you'd make me partner in the first place.
Okay, it's a deal.
And I keep my vote.
Donna.
Within these walls, I have a seat at the table. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
Thanks, Harvey.
You're gonna make a hell of a COO.
You dare me to step up and challenge you. Neither one of us can stand to lose, stand to lose.
What is it now, Harvey? You want to put the janitor in charge of bankruptcy, or the guard downstairs could be head of litigation?
You finished?
Depends on what you say next.
I'm sorry I said those things about you, and I want you to know I didn't mean any of them.
I'm sorry too, Harvey.
Jessica, you don't need to apologize.
Yes, I do. You were just tearing the statue down, just like you saw me do all those years ago. And I didn't like it? Because the statue was me.
Well, if it's the same to you, I'd like the statue to stay.
Sounds good to me.
There's one more thing.
There always is.
I'm still bringing Alex over, only not as a name partner. But Pfizer's still insisting we drop Jim Reynolds.
And you want to know if I'm okay with that?
No, I'm letting him go. I'm just calling you to tell you before I tell him, like I should have done in the first place.
I was wrong when I said you weren't ready, Harvey.
No, you weren't. But you are now.
Good night, closer.
Good night, Jessica.
And take your feet off my desk.
Not a chance.
Stephanie, we need to talk about this assignment.
Is there a problem with it?
Yes, the problem is you didn't do it. Jason did.
Because Jason is better at cataloging procedure than I am.
Right, but if you don't do the things you're not good at, you'll never get better.
Thing is, I don't really want to get better at cataloging procedure.
I know that, just like I didn't want to be a paralegal specializing in research for as long as I was. But it turns out we had a case last year that we only won because I was outstanding at research.
Okay, see your point. I won't do it again.
Good. Because I have another case that will require some procedure to be cataloged, and I've put it aside especially for you. But Stephanie, I want your word that you won't pawn it off on Jason.
You have my word.
Donna, I need to talk to you about something.
About what?
About the fact that I'm pissed off.
What's going on?
I gave Stephanie Patel an assignment, and she handed it off.
Did you talk to her about it?
Yes, I did, and she gave me her word that she would never do it again, but she did.
I don't understand. This says Stephanie's name on it.
I don't care whose name is on it. There's no way that that wasn't written by a first-year associate.
Rachel, please tell me you're not thinking about going to Lewis with this.
Are you kidding me? We took Lewis off the associates because of his incident with Stephanie. If I tell him that she's being insubordinate, he'll kill her.
Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe you should take a page out of Lewis's book.
What do you mean?
When Lewis first took over the associates, he used to plant a fake associate and fire him in front of the entire class on day one. And I used to think he was crazy, but Stephanie never would have pulled something like this with Lewis.
Okay, first of all, it's just not how I operate. And second of all, they've all been here. They'd all be able to tell that it was fake.
Then maybe you need to real fire her. Because this is a second offense, and if you keep letting it go, where does it end?
I'm not gonna do that.
Do you mind if I ask you why not?
Because I don't want my first official act to be firing someone.
I understand that, Rachel. But you better think of something. Because the one thing that Lewis understood was that you've got to come out of the gate in command, or they're gonna walk all over you.
Stephanie, I asked you to come to my office. That was over an hour ago.
I was working on the Sanderson brief. I was about to come down.
Well, I need to talk to you now. Because you told me that you wouldn't hand this off, and you did.
No, I told you that I wouldn't hand it off to Jason, and I didn't.
I'm sorry, are you trying to get out of this on a technicality? I'm your supervisor, not opposing counsel.
Rachel, I tried to be nice about this, but I'm a fourth-year associate, and I'm not wasting my time on something a first year could handle. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to get back to work.
Actually, I do mind. Excuse me, Stephanie, I'm speaking to you. It doesn't matter what year you are. I'm head of the associates. If I give you an assignment, you do it.
And when you give me one that's worth my time, I will.
What's going on here?
Donna, I'm handling it.
What's going on is that I'm a grown woman, and I don't need to be told what to do by someone with less experience as a lawyer than me.
Then you're really gonna hate being told what to do by someone with no experience as a lawyer.
Donna.
Excuse me?
I said, you're here and I'm here. So unless you want to deal with me, you'll listen when Rachel tells you something.
I was recruited to come here. And I was told that I would be valued for my mind, my billings, and my relationship with my clients. And since I got here, I have had to take shit from Lewis. And now you're asking me to waste my time and my ability on something like this.
No.
You're right, Stephanie. You shouldn't have been treated like that by Lewis. And Rachel and I took care of it. Now, as for your time and ability, if you don't do whatever assignment Rachel gives you, I don't give a shit how good you are. We are gonna show you the door. talk, and it can't wait.
You can walk with me because Bratton's getting ready to poach our clients, and Lewis needs to know.
He already knows. They're making a play for Delta Securities, and that's not their only move.
Don't tell me. They're coming after my clients, too.
AC Technologies? But Harvey, they're not trying to poach. They're suing for patent infringement.
Shit. Lewis, whatever you're doing to keep Delta Securities, take a breath. I need you to listen to what I have to say.
I'm done listening to you. You want to manage this firm into the ground? You go right ahead. But when your bullshit puts one of my biggest clients on the block, that's when I'm done playing good soldier.
Listen to me. Bratton's not just coming after our clients. They're trying to divide and conquer.
What are you, Caesar now? This isn't the Roman Empire.
Look, I don't care what it is. You think it's a coincidence they're forcing you to close on one of your clients while suing one of mine for patent infringement?
You saying I can't keep my own clients?
Lewis, all he's saying is you should switch clients and play to your strengths.
Pass.
Look, I get it. You don't want Harvey's help because you're mad at him. But the least you can do is go to Alex. He came from Bratton. He knows their playbook.
I don't need their playbook, Donna, and he's the reason they're coming after us in the first place.
Okay, Lewis, you do it your way. But you better be good and ready because Bratton knew enough to come after a client you almost lost a year ago and to sue mine for something I don't know anything about, which means they've got someone inside this place telling them what to do.
Lewis, can I talk to you for a second?
No, you can't, because right at this moment...
I know, you're gonna meet Delta Securities, and Harvey already made it clear you don't want my help trying to keep them, but I have something
No
that-
buts, Alex. I don't want your help. I don't want whatever you have, because I don't trust you.
Trust me. What the hell are you talking about?
For all I know, you were the one who gave Bratton the inside information on us in the first place.
You know what, Lewis? If you think that, then why the hell don't you just fire me right now?
If it were up to me, Alex, I would.
Your Honor, I don't care what they say. We filed our patent before they did.
Well, beating someone off the line doesn't mean that you didn't jump the gun to do it, and our losses are growing by the day.
Mr. Spector, you'll have your chance to refute him at trial.
All right, Liz, you want me to be honest? I haven't felt prioritized lately.
Are you kidding me? Who was there when you had to restructure in 07? Not to mention, I just saved your ass last year.
And that was then. And now I feel like I can't even get you on the phone anymore.
Your Honor...
That's enough. I find the evidence Mr. Walsh is presenting compelling enough to let this go forward.
There's only one problem with that, Your Honor. We just took one of their partners, all of his clients. They're pissed about it, and now they want some get back.
You being willing to give me your phone number isn't the point, Lewis.
Well, it should be.
Who are you?
This is Alex Williams, our newest senior partner, and he was just stopping by. Alex?
I'm not just the newest senior partner, Tim. I'm also the partner that Bratton Gould just lost.
Your Honor, they entered into a fee-waiving partnership agreement yesterday with a company that's suddenly claiming infringement against one of our clients today.
Your Honor, their client caused real damages.
If that's true, those damages will still be there in 8 weeks, which means the only reason you'd be upset right now is if this action is nonsense. So which is it, 8 weeks or drop the case?
Morelli's expense reports for the last 3 years. The guy spends more time in Vegas than David Blaine. And now you know, just like you already know, that Lewis kills for you out there, whether he's taking your calls or not.
I'll call you tomorrow about the acquisition, Lewis.
Thank you, Tim.
Is there anything left for me?
No, you slept in late, so you missed me making you breakfast.
I see. But for the record, heating up Pop-Tarts isn't making me breakfast.
Well, how about I make it up to you and not take you out to lunch?
I appreciate the non-invitation, but I can't today.
Come on, why not?
I have an appointment.
Since when do you see patients at lunch?
It isn't with a patient, Harvey. It's actually with my lawyer.
What do you mean your lawyer?
It's nothing. It's a nuisance suit from an ex-business partner.
Well, who's handling it for you?
I hope you're not about to suggest that you handle it for me.
I'm not, but I can get you to the next best person.
And does this person have a name?
Lewis Litt.
The one you punched in the face.
Paula. He's the best man for the job. I'm telling you, Lewis is a pit bull.
And who says I want a pit bull?
Listen to me. If whatever this thing is, it's reached the level of a lawsuit, you're gonna need a lawyer like Lewis, whether you like it or not.
Well, I appreciate your concern, Harvey. I prefer to handle this myself. But if you still want to help, why don't you buy me a new box of Pop-Tarts? Any flavor will do, as long as it's strawberry.
You must be Paula Agard.
I'm sorry, but do we know each other?
Not yet, but it is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lewis Litt, and I understand you are looking for a lawyer.
I have a lawyer, and his name's Peter Schumpert.
Peter will not be joining you today.
Excuse me?
I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he's not a litigator.
Well, I don't see what that has to do with this.
When an attorney lets a client meet with another attorney, trust me, you need better representation.
I already know what an excellent attorney you are, Mr. Litt. Harvey said as much when he offered your services.
Well, why'd you turn him down?
Because there are things about this situation that I'd rather not share with Harvey.
I can understand that completely. And whatever they are, If I were your attorney, there is no way in hell that he would hear them from me. That I can assure you.
Okay. Okay, Louis. You can represent me.
Good. So let's start by you giving me the history.
Well, that's just it. We weren't solely business partners. We were living together. We had a practice together.
What happened?
He broke it off. And he broke my heart. I gave him everything in the partnership that he wanted, just to be rid of it and of him.
Then?
Some of our group patients didn't respond well to his treatment, so they started coming to see me privately.
Privately or secretly?
If what you're asking is if I knew it was a violation of our agreement, then yes, I did. But these people were hurting.
And you couldn't in good conscience turn them away?
No, I couldn't.
Paula, you have my word. This stays between you and me.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, you.
Paula, what are you doing here?
I was in the neighborhood and I was thinking maybe we could get dinner.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm just not in the mood tonight.
I'm sorry. Does this have something to do with how it went when you told Donna about us?
What? No. Look, I didn't even get a chance to tell her.
Well, what does that mean you didn't get the chance?
It means I went to tell her, but something came up.
What exactly came up?
What does it matter what came up?
Well, I'm just wondering what was so important that you couldn't find the time to tell her the entire day.
Well, if you really need to know, a murderer turns out to be working with Mike on a case he swore to me he wouldn't be working on. I spent the entire day trying to fix it, and I thought it was more important than telling Donna about my love life.
I'm sorry I asked.
Look, I didn't mean to overreact. I have just had a hell of a day, and I'll tell her tomorrow, I promise.
Harvey, you don't need to promise me anything. In fact, I'd like to stay out of it entirely, if you don't mind.
Paula.
No, it's fine. Because, you know, I'm not the one that brought it up. And frankly, I don't like you behaving as though I'm the one making you do this.
What's going on here?
What's going on here is you're rather keen on keeping our relationship a secret from Donna, when you clearly had no trouble telling Louis.
Are you worried that I have feelings for her?
Of course you have feelings for her. But you started having panic attacks after she left you. We wouldn't even know each other if it weren't for those feelings.
Then what are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe you don't want to tell her because you like being the object of her attention and affection, and you're worried this will change that.
Her attention and affection.
Would you like me to say it, Harvey? She loves you. At least part of her does, and maybe part of you likes it and doesn't want it to stop. And we wouldn't even be discussing this if you had the courage to tell Donna the truth and let her move on.
You know, for someone who didn't want to be involved in this anymore, you sure have a hell of a lot to say.
Then I'll say one more thing. If what I'm saying is wrong, then you won't have any trouble telling Donna in the morning.
Harvey, what are you doing here?
Can't a managing partner have a drink with his favorite COO every once in a while?
He can, but I got a ton of work to do, and I'd like to get home before midnight.
There's something I need to tell you.
Harvey, what's going on?
I've been seeing Paula Agard. And not as my therapist anymore. We've been seeing each other. What?
What do you mean, what? I'm just amused that you think I didn't know.
Donna.
The day you made managing partner, you drove yourself to work, not in the red car, but in the black Ferrari Daytona. And on top of that, you told me and Louis that you had things to take care of that night, but I know your schedule. And I know what happened was you drove yourself straight home from the office, you changed into whatever outfit you thought would impress her the most, and then you went right over to her house and you swept her off her feet.
But you just asked me the other night if something was going on because I've been acting different.
Because I was trying to get you to open up, but you missed the signal. So I figured I'd just keep on waiting, and here you are, more or less right on time.
More or less.
Well, I was giving you until tomorrow, so you're actually ahead of schedule.
Oh, that was Paula's doing.
I'm happy for you, Harvey. And I want to hear all about it, but like I said, I've got a ton of work to do, and I want to get home before midnight, so.
Go on, finish. We can talk later.
I'm glad you finally told me.
Thanks, Donna. Me too.
Donna, are you okay? You look like you just saw a ghost.
I don't know. I just got
some news I should have seen coming, and I didn't.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't. I'll be fine.
Gretchen, I told you I'm not taking any calls.
Louis?
Sheila, you call my private line.
Is this a bad time?
I wouldn't say it's a great time.
Louis, I lied when I said I didn't tell you about being at Columbia because I didn't want to hurt you.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Because I haven't gotten you out of my system. And when I say that, what I'm really saying is, Louis, I want your body one last time before I walk down that aisle.
Say what now?
I want to devour every inch of your flesh. I want you to rock my world 6 ways from Sunday.
I think I get
Do not interrupt me. Because I demand to travel to the moon and back 7 to 9 more times. And when life-shattering 12 to 36-hour period.
Oh, my God.
That's what I plan on making you scream until you can't scream anymore.
Sheila, where is this coming from?
You know exactly where it's coming from. It started the second you strutted into my office like a Viking god, ready to pillage a helpless maiden.
I was just coming in to check in on the candidates. I didn't even know that you were...
That's what makes it so hot.
Sheila, even though this image is making my Viking mast unfurl to full sail, I don't think what you're suggesting is a good idea.
Well, that's because I haven't told you that I'm finally gonna let you do that thing that you always wanted to do.
Even the...
Yes.
And with the...
Yes?
What about the accent?
With all the accents, Louis. With all the accents.
What about the lisp?
No.
Sheila, I can't!
I respect your integrity, Louis. But not enough to stop me from waiting for you tomorrow night in our old hotel suite.
The war room?
The very one.
Louis, you've got to come down to the bullpen for a second. You're not going to believe what Brian cooked up for the Langston settlement.
I can't right now, Rachel.
Why not? It's only going to take a second.
Because I'm not getting up right now, Rachel, and there's nothing you could say to change that.
Louis, what's going on?
Just got off the phone with Sheila. She's getting married, and she wants to have one last fling before she goes down the aisle.
And you don't want to do that because you don't want to be that kind of person.
No, I don't.
So then what's the problem?
Problem is I haven't had anything go my way in so long, I can't remember what that's like. And I could really use a night where I could forget my pain and feel good about myself.
Louis, I can't tell you what the answer is because it's not a small thing to do something like that. But if it helps, I know you have a good heart. So whatever you decide, it's not going to change how I feel about you.
Thanks, Rachel.
Let's get on with this. My client's a busy woman.
Apparently she's too busy to realize she just hired a firm that's willing to sell out their own clients.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, come on. You must be aware of what happened with William Sutter.
What happened was Harvey got him a better deal than anyone could have under the circumstances.
Is that what you call sending him to prison? A great deal?
I hope there's more to your legal strategy than talking shit about my firm, Andy.
Oh, I see you asked someone who I was.
Took a while to find someone who actually remembered. Now, ask my client an actual question or I'm shutting this down right now.
Okay, here's one. Mr. Stanger, why didn't you tell me why one of your divisions suddenly needed to be sold on December 31st at 11:53 p.m.?
We finally got the offer that we'd been waiting for.
An offer worth $8 million less than the last one?
Last time I checked, being a deputy AG doesn't make you an expert at wholesale shipping.
No, but it sure as hell makes me an expert in executives locking in their bonuses illegally.
That is not...
He's baiting you. Don't respond.
I'm not baiting. I'm deposing.
Then why don't you ask a goddamn question based on evidence and save your speeches for outside the courthouse?
Did you knowingly defraud your shareholders to inflate your own bonus?
Don't answer that.
Did you inform your board of directors that you were taking a below-market offer?
Don't answer that either.
Wow, you're getting a lot of don't answer that question. I can see why they're worth the big bucks.
Listen to me, asshole. My client's innocent. And you come at her with nothing but innuendo, she's taking the fifth.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something that you may not know since you left being a prosecutor. Innocent people never take the fifth. And if you try that, I'll put the criminal case on hold, I'll bring the board up on civil charges, and believe me, they'll roll over on her before I'm finished offering them the chance.
Can you do that?
Yes, I can. And for the record, I don't give a shit if you're innocent or not. You are going to prison. How's that for making an impression, Harvey? Your Honor, the only reputation being smeared here is mine, but more importantly, I agree. Clifford Danner has nothing to do with this. In fact, if anything even remotely resembling that name comes out of my mouth, feel free to hold me in contempt. But in the meantime, unless the defense would like to bring up what I had for lunch in the 3rd grade, I'd like to call my witness.
Your Honor. Ms. Paulson, please take the stand.
Ms. Paulson, could you please state your employment history prior to becoming a legal secretary?
I was an actress.
Were you able to make a living at that?
No. I worked as a waitress to supplement my income, but I don't see what that
And how
has to
much do you make now, Ms. Paulson? Somewhere in the 6 figures?
Yes.
It's quite an improvement on minimum wage plus tips, wouldn't you say?
What can I say? I'm very good at what I do.
And was shredding a document related to the Coastal Motors case that your firm tried years ago one of the things that you were good at doing? What the hell does he know about that?
Doesn't matter, he knows.
Ms. Paulson, I'll ask you again. Did you destroy evidence on that case? And I'll remind you that you're under oath.
Objection. The document he's referring to was fake. It's not illegal to get rid of fraudulent documents.
Did she know that when she destroyed it?
It doesn't matter. So unless he plans to prosecute the witness for doing her job...
I plan to ask the witness questions. I'd like the chance to do that.
Your Honor...
Mr. Spector, back off. Witness will answer the question.
Yes, I shredded the file.
That's your boss's request.
No.
Ms. Paulson, were you fired during the Coastal Motors trial and then rehired 1 week later?
Yes, but...
And since then, you've become your firm's chief operating officer, but you're not a lawyer, are you?
You don't need to be a lawyer to be a COO.
Then do you have an MBA?
No, I don't.
Of course you don't. All you have is a bachelor's in theater, and you were a part-time waitress, part-time actress when you quit to become a legal secretary, which is what you were until Harvey Spector made you COO overnight. Tell me, do you have any of the qualifications normally required for that position?
I have been at the firm longer than anyone. I know how it works.
Oh, so do I. By breaking the law and then rewarding the people that do.
That's a lie.
Well, then how did you get your promotion? Because there's only 2 ways I can think of when you're not qualified, and they're both pretty distasteful.
Objection, that's inflammatory.
Answer the question.
I'll tell you how I got it. I asked for it.
You asked for it? Well. You know, if that's all it takes, maybe I should ask Mr. Spector for a pony. Except I don't think that's all it takes. I think it takes destroying evidence, getting fake fired, and a little acting ability to pull it off.
Your Honor, he's testifying.
Yeah, well, then I'll wrap it up. Because if she was willing to destroy evidence in that case, she's willing to do it in this one. And that is why the memo referred to in that article no longer exists.
Your Honor.
I've heard enough. This case is moving forward, and I'm allowing that article to be admitted as evidence.
Harvey, we're gonna have that talk, and we're gonna have it right now.
Donna.
No, it is one thing to take it out on me, but what you did in that interview was horrible and selfish.
Okay, you want to talk about what happened? Let's talk about what happened, because if anyone knows about selfish, it's you.
You have some nerve saying that to me when you know I have put you over me for years.
I don't care what you've done for years. You knew I was seeing someone, and you did that to me anyway.
I told you, Harvey. I needed to know.
Know what? Our lines have been perfectly clear for a long time.
Our lines are as blurry as lines can get. I'm the person you call at 6 in the morning. Or at midnight when you need someone. We smile, we drink, we flirt.
That doesn't mean I want more.
Well, for the record, neither do I. That's right. I didn't feel anything when I kissed you, Harvey. Whatever I thought might be there wasn't. So you can relax if that's what you're worried about.
It's not what I'm worried about. You messed with my relationship, and now I gotta keep a secret from Paula.
No, you don't. If it didn't affect you, then just go ahead and tell her. You didn't do anything. It did affect you, didn't it?
I'm human, Donna. What do you think it did to me?
That's not the same as feeling something.
Don't you get it? You made me the one thing I never wanted to be.
It was a kiss, Harvey. We've done more than that. Unless, of course, you haven't told her that either. Okay, you want my advice? Instead of being furious with me, maybe you should think about why you haven't told Paula any of this.
Well, I'm not interested in your advice, Donna. As far as I'm concerned, your judgment sucks.
Excuse me. Mike, we're here to codify this contract. Anything you need to say to me, you can say in front of my client.
There's been a change of plans.
What is this?
It's a bill of sale from your food bank to a co-op across town for our protein packs.
So what? It's a cost. We didn't make any money off it, so if you're trying to say feed the heart...
I'm not trying to say anything. That's proof that your client resold our protein packs to other places. And that's not permitted under the original agreement.
That doesn't void anything. The whole thing was just an understanding.
An understanding that you're claiming is a contract. You can't have it both ways, Oliver. Either you have a contract that you broke, or you have no contract at all. Either way, my client gets to do whatever the hell he wants.
All right. We'll take your last offer.
No can do.
Then the one before that.
No, you'll take the original offer, or you can buy our protein packs at the supermarket for all I care.
Mike, you made your point. You can win. Please, you have to do something for
I
me.
did do something for you. I gave you 2 great deals, and you shoved them in my face. And now I'm doing you the favor of not embarrassing you in front of them the way you tried to embarrass me. So why don't you go in there, tell them you shit the bed, and then take your medicine.
I knew I was right about you.
No, Oliver, you were wrong about me. See, I'm not 70% there or 90% there. I am 100% there for the client that I am currently representing. Because I learned from my mistakes. You can't play for 2 teams at the same time. And if I had to give you a piece of charity just because you don't get that, then you'll never learn a goddamn thing.
And then he just climbed up on the piano and started singing. Yeah, 6 years old, right in the middle of the dinner party.
Goodness, what did you do?
Well, the only thing we could do. Gordon grabbed his sax and gave him some backup.
You never told me you could sing.
Because he can't.
For the record, that question was directed at me.
And somehow I'm confident it was answered correctly.
Thanks, Mom.
Anyway, as much as I would love to keep embarrassing Harvey, I should get back. Paula, thank you so much for letting me intrude on your evening. It has been a pleasure.
No, Lily, the pleasure was all mine. I can't tell you how happy I am to have finally met you.
Me too, especially since I have you to thank for this evening.
Oh, no, well, tonight was actually Harvey's idea.
I think what my mom meant was that you were gracious enough to let her come to dinner tonight.
No, I meant when you and I mended our fences, you said the only reason you did it was because someone special in your life encouraged you to. Well, it's obvious that someone was Paula. I just put my foot in my mouth somehow, didn't I?
Well, it's not your fault, but I think it just so happens I am not the special person that Harvey was talking about.
Hold on. About what my mom said, you were right. I wasn't talking about you when I told her that, but you are the special woman in my life now, and...
I know that, Harvey, but...
But what?
I know you know that Jacob cheated on me. But what you don't know is it happened with a woman that he worked with. They worked at a clinic together, and they became close friends.
So that's why Donna bothers you so much.
I know that I told you that I could handle you having her in your life, but I don't think I can.
But I told you,
Please, Harvey. I hate that I feel this way. I hate that I feel weak and insecure, and that my last relationship is affecting this one. But most of all, I hate that I am about to say what I told myself I wouldn't.
What is it?
When I took the time to process what you told me, I did a role play in therapy. And when I did, I told you that I'm afraid if you keep working with Donna, we won't survive.
Are you asking me to fire her?
I don't know what I'm asking, but it feels like there are 3 people in this relationship. And the last time it felt that way, there were.
Paula.
I'm sorry, Harvey. I just can't do that again.
I can't believe you actually pulled this off.
Yeah, you can.
You told him.
Yeah, Mike, I did. Because Rachel trusted me to put this wedding together, and it wouldn't have felt like a celebration without Harvey.
Thanks, Donna.
See you up there.
Yeah. Just in time. Didn't think you were going to be able to make it.
What can I say? I like to make an entrance.
It's going to be awkward when my real best man shows up.
Oh, I think it's clear who the best man is.
Okay, maybe. Good. Not the best.
Hey, you ready for this?
Yeah, I am.
I think you are too.
From the first second I met you, I knew I wanted to be here with you someday. Walking down the aisle, arm in arm.
Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down.
I know that I fought it at first, but now, Mike, I can't imagine living alongside anyone else for the rest of my life.
And I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head.
If I've learned one thing, it's that we never know what the future holds. And that can be a scary thing. But I know that there is nothing that I can't handle when I have you by my side.
You are the strongest man I've ever met, and you make me stronger. You're the husband I've always wanted. And I can't wait to begin our adventure together.
Do you, Michael James Ross, take Rachel Elizabeth Zane to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Rachel, take Michael to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Then I now pronounce you man and wife.
Of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, what's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine.
Cheers. I gotta say, Mike, those were some beautiful vows, especially the part about family.
Thanks, Harvey. And I didn't get to say it before, but I'm really glad you made it.
Me too. But I should be the one who's saying thank you. You saved the firm.
Harvey.
And before you say anything, let me just say, I was wrong. Your senior partner material, you are ready. And when you come back from your honeymoon...
We're not coming back, Harvey. Rachel and I were offered a chance to run a firm in Seattle. It's a place that only takes class action cases against Fortune 500 companies. We decided to go for it.
Mike.
Harvey, when Donna came to me, told me the firm was in trouble, I did exactly what I told you I would, but I don't ever want to have to make a choice like that again.
You don't have to. If you want to do more pro bono cases...
It's not the point, Harvey, and you know it. This is who I am. It's who I've always been. It's time, Harvey. It's time.